my nose. I couldn't breathe.
Great job. What's going on, guys? I'm Josh.
And I'm Kate.
And welcome to Pilot Errors, making fun of a thing we loved when we were kids.
We got Porygon as a guest today.
Thank you for coming on this program. Such a odd plush to own.
You got it from a claw machine in
I
Japan.
I won it, and you broke its leg like straight away.
Yeah, as I was pulling it out of the little hatch thing, it just broke. Fun times.
So that's right, guys. We're making another Pokemon video. Are you surprised? So we've been watching a lot of sort of Pokemon run-throughs at the moment. So a lot of Picaspery and John Stone and J Rose videos. And a lot of them play, your red and blue, your original gen. Watching this much of it, we've sort of noticed how fucked all the old sprites used to look, and we just didn't notice it when we were kids.
Yeah, you're just like, what the fuck Pokemon is that? Why does it look like that?
We'll go through them and we'll find some of the weirdest ones, and we'll just tell you what we think about them.
I'm excited.
Let's go.
Let's get this bread.
Now I've got to think of what to actually search, because I don't know.
The originals. The original
I
starters.
I guess so. I never really had many problems with, the Bulbasaur, other than the fact that what's going on with its mouth. Alright, so...
Why do they look so stupid?
Fucking hell. So Charmander. Usually it's standing next to you, when you start up one of the games.
Mm.
It's always right there, and it looks like a fucking alien for some reason.
Its eyes are huge.
Yeah.
Got big alien eyes. It's cute.
Yeah, they only had a certain amount of pixels, but, Jesus Christ.
Looks so sad.
Yeah,
Charizard
well, he just
sad.
looks like he's trying to fit in the fucking frame.
Yeah.
Guys, am I in?
Oh.
Nothing bad to say about that.
Oh, Squirtle looks amazing. He's a little whistling.
Yeah, Squirtle he's not whistling, his mouth is open.
Yeah, it looks like he's whistling,
No, his mouth is open, that's his mouth.
Yeah, I know, but...
He's smiling. Look how smiley he is.
Okay, I get it. But if you just look at the black bit...
Oh yeah,
it looks
kind of weird. Yeah. I still can't say it even now because I've looked at it too many times. And he's just like... Check out the legs on the Beedrill.
They kind of look like, in the Powerpuff Girls, the character.
Yeah, 100%
They look
same
like
legs.
That, with big black, knee-high boots.
Yeah, it's very odd. And it's got no stripes. Headspace for, attempting to put something on the wings, whatever the fuck that's supposed to be. But no stripes.
Is it supposed to have stripes?
It's a bee.
I thought it was a wasp.
It's called Beedrill.
Oh. Whoops.
Pidgeylines had a little bit of development over time.
It looks okay in colour. When you look at the Pidgey in black and white, it looks so fucked.
Oh, it looks bad. But the one colour is brown.
Yeah.
So it's not kicking goals. And the Pidgeot, they just couldn't be bothered drawing it. Where's the top of its head?
We were watching a video earlier and he was like, Pidgeotto. And I was like, what does that mean?
I think this is a big thing. Controversy on what the actual names of things are.
Oh,
especially
yeah.
the fucking, Elite Four and gym members and shit.
What's the Lorelei?
Yeah.
Lorelei? Yeah.
It's Lorelei.
Everyone always goes on about that.
Fuck it, it's Lorelei.
Yeah, it's Lorelei.
How hard is it? So Spearo's fine, but I think we need to talk about the Fearow.
It's a mess.
You're right. In black and white it would be way worse.
Yeah.
But
you wouldn't be able to see any details.
But still, what the fuck is happening?
I know Pokemon really well, so it's fine.
But yeah, which part's which? I can tell where the wing is and where the feet are. What do you? I think this is the biggest fuck up so far.
It looks like a Karen haircut. Talk to the manager haircut.
They started drawing Sonic.
Oh yeah.
And then they were like, oh shit, we've got to make a Pokemon. Sonic and then Birdhead. Let's talk about some cute boys.
Oh, little rats.
Pikachu's come a very long way in the previous years. Let's go back to where we started.
It doesn't even look like Pikachu.
It doesn't. It looks like they just drew an oval and then they were like, put a chicken leg on the front of it.
Oh, yum. I never saw Pikachu as tasty before, but that leg looks super tasty. And someone rip it off and
and fry it up.
Yeah, roast it on a open fire.
I think we can forgive the chicken leg if you look at Raichu. If anybody tried to get crammed into the amount of pixels provided, it's this guy.
Yeah.
Where's his neck?
His feet grew so much.
Yeah, his stomach is touching his mouth. He's got hooves.
Hooves.
They look like hooves.
Hooves.
Hoof.
Hooves. Is that
Hooves,
how you
yeah.
say it?
Hooves.
I don't think I've ever heard you say that word before.
Hooves.
It's hooves, isn't it? Hoofs.
Hoof. 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 Another cute boy, one of Kate's favourites, but Gen 1, very different look about little Sandshrew.
It looks so cute.
But is it Sandshrew?
It looks way more just like the animal that it's supposed to be. Isn't it like an armadillo or something?
Or a pangolin or something.
Yeah, and it kind of just looks like the animal. It doesn't really look like a Pokemon in this.
It definitely doesn't look like Sandshrew at all.
No, that's cute. I love it.
New tattoo?
I was literally
On
just
your
thinking
face?
that.
Now, let's talk about his big brother. What happened?
Okay, but you know what this looks like?
Okay.
This looks like when you look into the trees at night and then you see like a little possum staring at you.
I really thought you were going to say, when I look into the trees at night and I see one of those demons.
It also looks like a demon. It's like a demon possum. But you know, like when you look in the trees and a possum looks back at you, it looks like a fucking demon.
But they don't really look at me, so...
Like they've got some aversion to you. Yeah, I'm not about that sand slash. It looks like shit.
He looks like a cat that's going to throw up.
Oh, true. Vulpix looks okay.
It doesn't look like a Vulpix, though.
It doesn't look right.
No, it looks totally wrong. Not as wrong as the Ninetales, though.
I don't know what's going on there.
It's got like a QR code for a mouth. It's missing like a leg.
It looks like it's missing a leg.
Yeah.
It's breathing fire out of some weird... Yeah, I don't understand what's happening here.
It's like they spent all the time doing the tails.
Yeah. They're like, we just got to nail that.
Yeah.
The rest of it doesn't matter.
That's its name. Its name is Ninetales, so make sure the tails are right. And like, what about the rest? It looks fucking shit house. But then we move on to a bit of a problem. The fucking Jigglypuff. Like, what? What happened? It looks like it's been stepped on.
This should have had prominent head thing, and it's small.
It's relatively prominent. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the eyes. The front one is like, yeah, it's okay. And then they did the head thing, and then they were like, oh shit, we can't fit the second eye in.
I draw Jigglypuff a lot, and I sometimes have that problem when I'm drawing it. So they've obviously had the same problem as me, even though they're a professional artist.
It just looks like they tried to do like a forced perspective. Like that eye's supposed to be further back, so it's
Yeah.
smaller, but it's like they've dropped it down like all the way.
Dude, it's 2D pixels. Just do it face on if you're having trouble.
It's fine. It's a circle. A lot of these look like they did it with much more space, and it was just like random like computer generated shrinkage that's made them all just totally fucked up.
Probably.
It looks so good. Trend continues.
It looks better though. Like the eyes aren't so fucked.
But I think it looks like they drew it, and then at the very last minute they were just like, well, Wigglytuff has feet? Yeah, it's made by adults, and you have to think that until you get to the Golbat.
I can't deal. This is probably one of the worst ones.
It's up there, yeah.
It's the worst one. You don't hate this one.
I don't like it.
This makes me feel uncomfortable.
It's not good. No,
I get like a visceral reaction.
And then the legs.
Stoner eyes.
Yeah. Tongues sideways. They obviously couldn't do it turning, so they drew the tongue and then they just flipped it.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like something from like Our Real Monsters, not Pokemon.
Fucking love our
This is my least favourite so far.
So far, number one.
Yeah.
Number one bad.
Yeah.
The Vileplume.
The arms are too long.
They've obviously they've done the flower properly, but it's on a downward angle.
Yeah.
And they've realised oh no, if we do the proper proportions, you won't be able to see its face. So they just took the body and moved it down a couple of frames. It doesn't look like it's attached.
It does
or it
not.
looks like
it looks
it's doing.
It's holding it.
It looks like it's doing a Milady with its own flower.
Yeah, totally.
Gen1 Paris. Let's talk about Gen1 Paris.
Is that its eyes?
Yeah, that's not what Paris looks like at all anymore. This is one of the ones they definitely spent some time working on. And I mean, the fucking Parasect just looks like they didn't give a shit. They were like, nobody likes Paris, so nobody's going to evolve it into a Parasect. 2 legs. Let's do 2 of them.
The fungus overtakes...
You're going to do the fact, are you?
No. Pokemon doesn't make sense.
Pokemon's great. Golduck. Golduck looks like one of those Japanese anime, rapey guys on the train. His fat legs and his eyes. It's mainly the eyes.
Yeah, they look too human.
I know that's weird to say, but a pixelated picture of a duck.
The legs freak me out.
The legs are a lot, yeah. Where the front leg is smaller than the back leg is huge.
Yeah, doesn't make sense.
So Growlithe, why's it got doll's eyes? It looks like they drew the nose and they were like, oh, it needs an eye, just copy paste.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Cute.
It's kind of cute, but it kind of looks like a taxidermy version.
It does. But I also like how, again, they've screwed up the false perspective a little bit. Because it's sitting forward, but its body's on the side.
Yeah.
But also it doesn't have a haunch. So it's a blob with feet that are stuck to the ground. It just drags itself along on its front legs.
Oh, that's creepy.
And it's got no soul.
That's how I used to draw cats. There's a blob and then the feet were just 2 little lines and little feet just
little
that's
kids.
That's how I used to draw it.
You never draw the haunch because you're a child.
Yeah.
The stance on the Poliwrath.
I don't have a problem with it. He looks fucking hardcore. It looks like he's about to slap a bitch.
But the front leg.
Yeah.
Where is it? Because it covers like part of its stomach. So how's it standing? Its foot's like turned out, but its knees turned in.
I didn't notice that. Now I can't unsee that.
Yeah.
Well, you just ruined it for me.
Well, the hands aren't drawn well either. Because it's just supposed to be its hands that are white, right? Its whole hand is like... And then it only has like tiny fingers on the end of a huge hand.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, now the more I look at it, I can just see all the shit stuff about it, thanks to you.
I feel like I'm like ruining this gen for you. I don't think you had as many problems with it as I do.
No, only the Golbat. That's it.
Yeah, the Golbat. Oh, there's a few, mate. There's a few. So here we go. The Machop is kind of lazy.
It's kind of cute though.
Huge bicep. What's with the legs?
Skip leg day. Also, what's with the ribs?
Well, it has gills.
Wait, what?
Doesn't it?
No.
Now you've got to be introduced to one of my ones that I hate.
Oh, okay. I thought this was the one.
No, the Machoke. There it is. It's got like a bung eye.
Is it winking? It's kind of going like... Arr.
Is it? It's not. It doesn't look like it's winking, bro.
No, I'm telling you, that's what it's doing. It's like flexing. And when you flex, you have to go... Arr.
And its mouth?
It definitely reminds me of like some of the dudes at the gym though. He's just had too much pre-workout.
Mate, he's had too much of something. The Bellsprout, it looks weird.
It's creepy.
But it's not as bad as the Weeping Bell. Come on.
They're all just creepy to me. Like, in general, I don't like these Pokemon. It kind of looks like an old man. You know when old men only have like hair on the side of the head?
It does have a very old man look, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's what I'm feeling.
It's like a surprised old man. Ooh. The Farfetch'd.
Again, the eyes. I think they've got a problem with birds.
One artist does one colour. So you get all the brown, and whoever did all the brown is a fucking idiot. It's like, you can't fuck up all the brown Pokemon, it's just brown, so give it to the intern. He literally looks like his beak's been stepped on by, it's like a shoe print.
Also, it just looks so angry.
It looks so angry, but it's supposed to be like a mark that it's got in its feathers, like but it just looks like eyebrow.
I don't understand why they all have to be side on.
You're in the foreground, right? And you're like looking at them sideways on that angle.
Oh, yeah, okay, I get what you're saying.
So they're supposed to be like looking at you on an angle?
Yeah. That's true. Oh, that's so scary. The Executor.
It does look way scarier. Like, it's got such harsh shadows on its face. It's supposed to be a tree with like, is it coconuts? I don't understand why eggs evolve into a tree with coconuts, but I always assumed that they were supposed to be coconuts.
I think it's coconuts.
But you can't tell what it is in Gen 1. It looks like it's crawling towards you.
It's so scary. Like it looks like a horror thing.
It's
great. Horror villain. I would be terrified if that was coming towards me in the dark. And then imagine if the head started like rotating around, like. Oh.
So, Chansey Gen 1.
Again, there's not enough space for the face. And it's like she's leaning back a lot, so there's even less space for the face. Egg.
Proportions are like really important for these Pokemon to like look right and make sense. And they're trying to put all the features in, and sometimes they get the features wrong. But in this one they did the right features but in the wrong proportions.
You're supposed to trust this bitch with your Pokemon.
Yeah, why's it got commas for eyes? Chansey. And it's hair, whatever it's tendrils. They look way wilder than like word. Tendril. They look way wilder than normal.
She's been on the piss. She shouldn't though, because she's pregnant.
Fuck, she's still drunk though. Look at her face. She looks happy as fuck.
No one's that happy going to work.
She carried her shoes into work that day, I tell you what.
That's so shady. Good. I actually love it. I think it's great.
If we were back to advice animals, that'd be the best shady meme face you could get.
Oh yeah, that's a meme.
I love Gen 1 Ditto.
It looks dumb, but it's cute.
Me. It's a blob that's cute. It's fucking stupid. Unfortunately with Ditto, they proved that they can do like really cool shit with like a small amount of pixels.
Yeah.
Because it looks like shiny, but also like it's got shadow. It's just a fucking blob. Yeah. They've been so successful, just a fucking blob.
So what happened?
And they can't do like a person shape or two eyes the same fucking size. And look at this. All right, let's talk about one of our favorites and someone Gen 1 dogged real fucking hard.
No, that's not what an Eevee looks like. Yeah, like the ears are totally wrong.
Everything's totally wrong. The eyes are wrong. The ears are wrong. It's got no like tuft of hair. It's wrong. The evolutions are fine.
The evolutions look fine. Yeah, they look good. Flareon looks pretty cute. I love the feet.
There's always something about fucking cat and dog feet that you're just all about. Let's talk about your best friend. Why is he so shocked?
Oh, he looks pretty shocked here too. It looks like a penguin.
why was there a Pokemon in a video game that was essentially like a video game character? And you had to get it from like gambling. It's a lot. There's a lot of things in Pokemon that we just have to skim right over. What would you expect this to look like?
No one liked Porygon anyway.
No. Imagine if you spent ages, you're like, oh, Porygon, that's the one Pokemon I don't have. I'll go gamble on the slot machines for days and days until I have enough money to buy it. And you buy it and you get that.
Piece of shit.
What the fuck? The Omanyte looks really cranky.
Is that like hands on its hips?
It kind of looks like that, yeah.
That's me in the morning. What a shit joke.
What the fuck was that? But he gets real excited as Omastar.
I love it.
He loves it, mate. Look at him.
It's so funky.
He's ready.
I never even realised they had, like, arms.
But in this, they've, for some reason, John Travolta'd the fuck out of him.
I kind of like it, though. I'm into it.
It's pretty cool. I like Snorlax, I get the point. Very cute. Why is it presenting?
I know, it's presenting itself. It's kind of weird.
Hey, big boy. I'm a big boy. So let's talk about the legendary birds and what they used to be like. Here's Articuno.
That doesn't... It looks weird.
It's a chicken.
Has no personality.
No. I mean, it doesn't really have much personality now. It's... Well, there's like people who are going to watch this and going to be like, it's like tiny. It's a tiny bit different. And we're like, no!
It's completely different.
Totally different.
Oh, I remember this one really well.
The Zapdos is like the least bad.
Yeah, that's classic. Like, I remember that.
It's still very uncool compared to what Zapdos looks like now.
Yeah.
The Moltres.
Again, it's a mess.
It's such a mess.
I'm telling you, they can't do birds.
They can't. It just looks like it's farting fire. Beak is so, like, thin. It's like
I
it's
thought
gonna
that
die.
the foot was, like, the mouth going, but it's not.
No, it's not. Not at all.
I don't understand.
So here's one of the ones that pisses me off.
It's
the Dratini.
cute.
It doesn't have scales.
Yeah, you're right.
It doesn't look like that at all.
That's not what it looks like, but it looks cute.
So wrong. After the show comes out and then you're playing like Red and Blue and you find out like, oh, I've got to go this like one tiny patch of water in the fucking Safari Zone.
Yeah.
And you've got to literally pay to go to this one block of water and surf around and hope that you find it. And then this fucking rocks up. But the Dragonite, I can't tell if it's angry at me or if it has just like pulled a prank on me and I haven't realised what the prank is yet.
Cheeky little bugger.
It's so cheeky. Moving on to the big boys. The Mewtwo with scoliosis.
Yeah.
The proportions are so wrong because it's supposed to be like this big, tall, like, presence.
Yeah. It's supposed to look all graceful and shit.
Yeah, but in Gen 1 it is not like that at all. It's like a hunched
Old
over little
person.
troll alien thing. The most powerful thing. You go through the entire game, do the cave and all that sort of shit, and then you get this fucking blob.
I feel like Mew looks cute. Does it look cute?
Let's have a look. No! This is him. This is what he used to look like. Another, like, weird perspective thing. They just copied and pasted the leg, so it looks like its back leg is huge.
Yeah, and put it in darkness completely somehow.
It looks like they forgot to draw the backhand, so they just put a circle there.
It's supposed to be cute.
It's supposed to be cute, and it's, like, kind of sort of cute, but it's so wrong that it fucking kills me.
I think what we've learned is... They've definitely improved things.
Over the years, they've dialed it in. They've realised, like, what is going to make kids spend a lot of money on useless trash and pieces of cardboard. From crappy pixel RPG to bajillion-dollar companies that sell, like, shiny bits of shit to small children. And Kate. They're nailing it now. I have, like, almost no problem. Like, sometimes the new Pokemon are really dumb.
Yeah. What about the keys?
There's a chandelier.
Cake.
There's a fucking garbage bag.
Garbage bag.
There's 2 garbage bags. 2.
A cup of tea.
There's a blob of milk. There are some fucking stupid ones. But they are all artistically done really well now.
Yeah.
This is bad. Like, some of this
But now
is
they have
fucking awful.
now they have so much more like to work with. They don't just have pixels.
I know, they did their best. But compared to what we have today, some of these are just fucking terrible.
Agreed.
And that's the main point of this video.
What do you guys think? Which one was your least favourite?
Please let us know. What is your least favourite one?
Out of all these?
The Golbat?
Golbat.
The Golbat?
100%.
For me, it's very hard, but I reckon it's the Machoke. In this dogfighting simulator, there's only one I feel bad about, and it's the bung-eyed Machoke.
My favourite one?
Yes, your favourite Gen 1?
Probably Sandshrew. Because it's so cute.
Mine is probably Ditto. the way that they did the art for it and what they were able to do with so little. Please let us know what your least favourite and most favourite Gen 1 Pokemon are.
In the comments below.
Obviously from these sprites, not like, what's your favourite of 151? That's not what the fucking video's about.
No.
Favourite 151 is Eevee, obviously. If you like Pokemon videos, like, let us know, because we can talk about Pokemon for a very long time.
I love doing Pokemon videos.
I know you do.
If you want to contact us, we're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, email, pilotopodcast@gmail.com, and YouTube, obviously. Thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you very much.
Watching.
You always do this.
Because we do too many podcasts.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Watch some of our other videos. There's other Pokemon videos.
We're so creative.
We're amazing. And you should appreciate that. Subscribe to this, like it, and go and watch a bunch of other shit.
Thanks for watching, guys.